Hey everybody, it's Rob again, doing some more Minecraft videos. I just finished my automatic tree farm, and this design is it's based off of MobbinMinecraft's design. So I'll put a link to his tutorial in the description if you guys want to build this thing step by step. Essentially, what it does is you put a sapling down on this wood block here, and it makes a tree and crushes all the leaves, and then pushes all of the trees into this nice little collection area where you can farm up your wood. And that's pretty much how much wood it holds there. Sometimes you get bigger than 4 blocks, but 4 blocks is the most common tree. So there's a few more on the top row there. You can kind of see it up there. Yeah, that is what it does. Now, there's a few improvements that I've made over Mobbin's design. Namely, this is the leaf crusher. I've extended it. He only has 3 here, and I've got 5 on each side. And the reason for that is that Mobbin's design is not sustainable. Like, it will run through your, obviously, bone meal, but it will run through your saplings quite quickly. And I've done a lot of tests in this, and this is almost completely self-sustainable with this design without having to go farm up and have like a separate sapling farm type of a deal. So I just made this full cube here. I started with 19 saplings, and I have 12 saplings, and I have a full cube of wood. So it's not fully self-sustainable, but it is highly efficient on the saplings. And the reason for that is because of these extended leaf crushers. With Mobbins, it leaves a lot of the leaf blocks uncrushed and therefore wasted. So I extended it out, and this row here, the outer row, is easy to extend. You can just follow his design, and pretty much the other row is like that with one exception. The bottom on the inside corner, I had to use a sticky piston with a wood block. I don't know if you have to have wood block, but I used it just in case. It might interfere with the trees growing, because sometimes they get funny about wood needing to be around. So anyway, but use the sticky piston and back it off one to give your circuits room. And then I didn't have to mess with the circuits too much. You can just use the actual verbatim MobbinMinecraft tutorial, and then the same thing on this side. I've got some, you see this netherrack here. I use netherrack for my scaffolding block, so I always know I can remove it if I need to. And then sometimes I just leave it because it helped me like little walkways. This also helps you collect the saplings. Sometimes the saplings fall in hard to reach spots. So I'm sure there's probably some kind of a hopper or minecart system that would be better for collecting saplings. But this is, somewhat low tech here. Again, this is just the second leaf crusher side here, and this will crush all the leaves. The only other change I made to Mobbin's design was to put an obsidian block to cap off the top. Sometimes growing a regular tree, I don't know if it's a bug or whatever, but will push a normal block, but it will never push an obsidian block. So for the very tippy top of your tree farm, use for your cap, for the maximum size a tree will grow, use an obsidian block. So I'll just show you how it works here. Great, it's not on. Sometimes this does happen. That's the other thing I did too. Sometimes good, I have some. Sometimes the pilot light will go out, like the redstone torch ticker. So you have to you actually have to turn this off, like de-energize the circuit. So it's kind of good that I show you, because that's somewhat of a flaw in his design. So this is the way I do it. So the circuit's de-energized, and then you just, boom, see how it's ticking again? So I leave this block here is when I have to restart the thing. I'll come over here. It's kind of like where I go to get the stuff. I don't know why. I guess I just blew that thing off there. Right, so put it on here. Alright, so now it's working again. You see, put this here. It puts the bone meal on it. makes a tree and pushes it down along. This is the maximum amount that the thing will hold. It will push this many logs here. I just have like, he didn't, this room is my design. it's just a room with glass. So you can see how much is going on, you know, how much stuff is in there. But this is the maximum amount that will hold here. So if I was to push this thing all the way to the end, it doesn't break it to like kind of like overload it, but the pistons don't retract. You have to like mine the wood off of the pistons, some of them, to get them to retract properly. So I don't like to like completely overload this thing. So there you go. This is the MobbinMinecraft wood farm with some minor improvements. Again, the leaf crusher system will minimize the amount of saplings you need to go get. So I have like these like little nether rack ramps so I can go get the saplings on this thing. Yeah, sometimes there's some fall down here or whatever. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll get like 2 saplings per tree, but it's usually 1. So in any case, you don't want to waste, with the changes to the sapling drop rate, you don't want to have any wasted leaf blocks. So use my design, my modified design with the extended leaf crushers. And that's what I got here for my Minecraft Let's Play / tutorial thingy. And yeah, so thumbs it up if you like it. If you want like a tutorial on how to see, I'm back to 11. I started with 12 and I've made you know 7 rows of or 7 trees. So there you go. It's very close to being self-sustaining. Like you can make several. If you have a stack of 64 saplings, you could make, I don't know, a lot of cubes on just one stack. So yeah, if you like this, thumbs up. If you want a tutorial for how to wire up the extended piston crusher, then I'll show you that. But you can pretty much use Mobbin's design with those just 2 little tweaks that I showed you. Thumbs it up. Let me know what you guys think. Later, guys. Go YouTube.